Hello, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts, and I am joining Lee's Art and Junk Journal Wonderland for hashtag JJJC 2025, which is a July Junk Journal Challenge for 2025. This is the prompt list and weekends off. It is a July Junk Journal Challenge for 2025, weekdays only. It's an open challenge. Everyone is welcome. No pressure, no stress, no rules. You had me at the no rules. I love no rules. Do all the prompts, only the ones you love or have time to do. Amazing. And weekends off. So it is only 23 prompts actually. And what I'm going to do, and I'm going to get right into it, today's prompt for July the 1st, which is day one, is torn edges. And I will leave Lee's information video below so you can go check it all out for yourself. And this is the only one I'm going to go over all of this in. Just going to let you know what I'm doing. But I am making a tag journal. Most people will call it a tag flip. I'm going to call it a tag journal because I am going to use a big book ring to put my tags on. That way they are dual purpose. I make them for this challenge and then I can take them off and use them in the junk journals that I make or projects or Happy Mail or what have you. Dual purpose. That's just, I love dual purpose things. I'm not a stuck in a journal type person. And she said no rules. So I am making a tag flip journal. So, and I have a bigger book ring, but it's like 4 inches. I can't find it. I am rearranging and purging and all those things. So, and I also cannot find I found my crocodile, but I can't find the, what are those called? Eyelets. So I may be adding the eyelets, not maybe, I will be adding the eyelets later so that it's easier to maneuver the tags and it will not get them torn up. But I am making a tag junk journal, tag flip junk journal, whatever you'd like to call it. But I wanted to participate and that is what I'm going to make. I love dual purpose things. I can't just make a journal and sit it on a shelf because I personally will never look at it again. So this is what I'm doing. I have this scrap. I'm trying to use up some of my scraps and some of my large supply of supplies. So thank you so much, Lee, for putting this all together and hosting. That's just amazing. And she does have freebies and all kinds of stuff. So if you will just pop on over to her video that I will link below, you can get all the information about this amazing July Junk Journal Challenge 2025. Just use the hashtag and tag her so she can pop on over and see your video, or Instagram. You can also post on Instagram. But I'll leave her information video below so you can pop on over to her channel and get all of the information. And I'm just going to start out making my tag. This is pretty flimsy cardstock, so I'm just going to fold this scrap in half. We'll glue it up and we will make tag out of it. So let's get this glued up real quick here. Just put a scrap under it. Lots of scraps. So I'm going to try to use up some scraps this month. Okay, so before cutting it to my little tag shape, that's all I'm going to do. I want it to stay large like it is. All I'm going to do is cut the 2 corners, and later I will punch a hole and put, I might punch the hole today, I'm not sure. But the eyelet will not be put on today unless I, through my rearranging and reorganizing, find my eyelets today, because I don't buy a lot of them at a time. I just buy a few. But I will need, let's see, how many prompts are there? There's 23 prompts. I will need 23. And I need to find my larger book ring. There, that works. So I'm going to go ahead and start out with some stenciling. I've got my favorite stencil here. I've got to remember that I do not need to ink up the edges until after I have cut out my tag shape. And this is just for background. Don't know, do I want to do black or do I want to do just vintage photo? I think I want to do, I don't know. Let's just go with vintage photo. We can always do something else with the black soot. I like to do black and brown because I like to use both of those colors so they will go in any journal that I would make. So let's just stencil this in real quick. There, that looks so pretty. Love it. Okay, put this aside. And I think, we'll wait just another moment on that. I did put quite a bit of glue there. And let's go ahead on, get this lid on here. This is the vintage photo we used. And I'm trying not to spend too much time on this. Just wanted to join in because I just love to do the, what do you call it, just some prompts. And I looked at all the prompts and they're all very doable. You don't even have to think about them. They're definitely junk journal prompts. Let's go ahead and get some of this on here or this. Which one do we want to put? This one. Let's go ahead and get it torn. I like that. Let's just tear that. That can go to the corner. And how about we go with black on this one? I'll just do these edges with black soot, see how it comes out. See if we're pleased with it. There, I think I like that. Let's just glue that down. That'll go great there. And I am using my Cosmic Shimmer Specialist acrylic glue bottle. I had like half of it left in here and I just put my PVA glue in here. They seem to go well together. Seems to be working for me. Pretty much going over to the PVA glue because this doesn't seem to be available all the time. I want a glue that's available all the time, that works on multi-surfaces, and the PVA glue fits that bill. But that's what's in this bottle, mostly, is the PVA glue. Let's pop this on here real quick. Just to the edges. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I know I am. And I hope you're doing something that makes you happy today. If it's just for 5 minutes, do something that makes you happy. Okay, I like that. What about we do something at the top with this tearing? And tear that. Don't want it to all be uniform. Let's see about black edges on this one. That worked out nicely on the other one, so let's do this one. It's a little thicker paper, so I turned it over and did a little bit of black on that edge, so it would definitely not have a stark white edge showing. That will be perfect. I love torn edges. Great prompt. Thank you so much, Lee, for organizing this. Absolutely fun prompts and perfect junk journaling prompts. Don't even have to think about them. They're just easy, stuff you already have. And I love the no pressure, no rules. Oh, love, love, love that. That's the first thing if somebody's doing a challenge and they have a bunch of rules. I'm out. My life is way too busy for rules in fun things. So I love, love that you put no pressure and no rules. Just do it when you can, do the ones you can, the ones you love. Thanks so much, Lee, for organizing this. There's some more torn edges. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So I think that this, let's get us something else on here. What do we want? A bunch of things. I mean a bunch. There are those pretty doily-like things. Vanishing visitors. That's funny. I already have a word there. Vanishing visitors. Oh, isn't she gorgeous? Oh my goodness, she's gorgeous. I'm not sure that she'd go right there. Let me see. Oh, I had some pictures here from Amy at Crafty Cat USA. I don't remember which one these are from, but I think she's a bit big, tall to go on this little tag. Let's see. Oh, aren't they gorgeous? Let's see, is that too big? Might be too small. There's a bigger picture. Oh, here's a bigger one. Let's see, what about them? Are they too big? I don't know, let's just find out here. Let's just tear them out and see if they are too big. They are, we'll save them for another day. This is heavy cardstock, so it takes a bit to get it torn out. Beautiful people. Oh my goodness, they're so gorgeous. I love it. Okay, let's just do some more tearing. Don't want to take off their glorious hats. Let's see if I can just get that border off. Oh my goodness, aren't they beautiful? Love them. Okay, let's get them. What do we think we need? Maybe we need a border. I think that would be beautiful. Maybe, maybe not. No, maybe not. Let's find something else for a border. Oh, we have these. We have these right here. These are pretty. What do we think about this? Here. Well, what if we tore it and put half on the top and half on the bottom? They definitely need some inking around them. Let's do vintage photo first. See what we think. And if we don't like that, then we can add some black soot. I think I want to kind of crinkle this edge up here a bit. Looked like it was stuffed in a drawer or in an attic somewhere for a long time. There we go. Let's crinkle it right here, or fold it to make it look like it was crinkled up. How about right here? And I will put the link to Amy's digitals, Amy at Crafty Cat USA on Etsy digitals. These are awesome digitals. think we need one more right here, just to make it look really, really old or authentic. Oh yeah, that's cool. I like that much better. It's all crumply. Perfect. Okay, let's carry on here. I like that and that. And what about if we did some of this on this side too? That's already torn. Let's tear this edge because we have it there. We'll just put a scrap down here just for some little interest here. All the edges are torn. Just a little bit more layers. I like that. Let's just try the vintage photo on this one. Perfect. Let's just glue that down real quick. There we go. A little bit more interest there. I like that. How about we put a piece of this? No, baby, yes, nope, not sure. Oh, that looks cute. I like that. Let's go ahead and get this inked up. And glued down. There, I like that. And that looks great. Love them. Okay, that there. And let's tear it because we don't need the whole thing up here. Whoops. Just for the most part, like that. There, and how about this piece on the bottom? Just a little bit of inking here. That's pretty. It's not super fragile, but it is kind of fragile. Let's do these edges. Oh, it looks like I already coffee dyed that, so you can't really see that popping through. Okay, let's do this one on the bottom, on this edge. Maybe we need to switch them, put the bigger one on the top. Yeah, that looks good. Don't want them to be even. Like that. Perfect. Love it. Let's go ahead and get this glued down. Just a little bit of glue there in between the holes. Okay. Make sure that's perfect. Okay. Just pat it down with this because we're going to glue it too. There. Awesome. That can go right there. There. Awesome. Loving that. Let's see what else we have. Little numbers or something. 5 o'clock. Okay, vanishing visitors and 5 o'clock might be pretty funny together. Let's just cut this one out. Well, let's cut the tag shape so I don't really mess it up and put a word up here. There, now we have a tag shape. Oops. I kind of like that there. 5 o'clock vanishing visitors, that's funny. See, nope, we definitely need black for this one. Probably be easier just to do it like this. So I want a really dark inking. Okay, I think that's cute. 5 o'clock. Vanishing visitors. 5 o'clock vanishing visitors would be better, wouldn't it? I really like this. Okay, let's figure this out real quick. Maybe 5 o'clock vanishing visitors like that. I think I like that a lot. There, just like that. Do we have anything to put behind the 5 o'clock? Oh, I think so. What is this? This is some thread. Let's do some thread. Get us a little mess of thread. That possibly 5 o'clock can go right on top of that. That would be great. Let's do that. Put a little bit more glue since we want that thread to be stuck down also. There we go. Get this popped down. Vanishing visitors. Or would it look? Actually, let's do it right side up. Oh, Bex, you're so funny. I cracked myself up. Vanishing visitors. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, vanishing visitors. Okay, now I think I like that a lot. Let's give it an inking with vintage photo around the edges and see what we think. Okay, I really like that. So when I find my eyelets, I will pop an eyelet in there, and I think this looks great. This is awesome for torn edges. This is for Junk Journal Challenge 2025. And it is hosted by Lee's Art and Junk Journal Wonderland. The hashtag to use is JJJC2025 and tag our wonderful hosts, Lee's Art and Junk Journal Wonderland. And today's prompt was Torn Edges, July 1st. It's the first prompt. No weekends, no rules, no pressure, no stress. Oh, love it. No rules. And this is what I came up with. I am doing a tag journal ring bound just by the top, and most people will call it a tag flip. I am going to call it a tag junk journal so that I can use these in any project and take them out and use them. This is what I'm doing to do every day, a tag, and I think it's going to be great. Thank you so much, Lee, for hosting hashtag JJJC2025. And I will put Lee's introduction video below so you can get all the information for yourself and follow along the hashtag and see what everyone else is doing. And I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful crafty day.